And you're gonna get Potemkin. Sorry.
Round one.
Hey now, my boyfriend's strapped.
It's the fun part about this as co-commentators with Mike is that we can decide how long he has to do that for by not replying.
If they don't reply, I'll just keep singing.
No,
He has to. It's in the contract that unless interrupted, he has to continue singing and commentating in the tune of whatever song he's just done a parody of. It's the Weird Al clause that he did not opt out of.
And that was the only way that Joe would let me start commentating the online local years ago. I had to sign the Weird Al clause. Speaking of the clause, the Yiddish guy had
we had to make you sign the whack.
The whack clause. It is the whack.
It's not bad. That's a good pull. That's a good pull right there.
I need to leave momentarily. You two continue.
To go back jump on the bat for that one.
Shirts off
right now.
Metro gets the jump.
Oh, drops the conversion. It's getting a little sloppy. Found right into the ground. MetroM has the pressure, just backs off. Shinku taking advantage of that. And now just this is entirely in Metro's favor. He just needs to continue anti-airing, continue stopping all of Shinku's ground opportunities. A bit of a tall order, but Vega has the tools for these.
Right. What's tough is that, using these fireballs as pokes, we're seeing Shinku trying to take advantage of some of these buster claws, but again, the zoning, the jump back medium punch. Metro just keeping the normals out there, saying if you're gonna dash at me, if you're gonna come at me, you're gonna spend some life to do it. No buffer. Okay, but here we go. Activation, the corner control. This is the start of the party. The backdash away from the throw.
He doesn't cancel the slide. Sure, yeah, and just gets out with the V trigger for free. This reminds me so much of Punk's first attempt against Fasa. Great when he was on you. Like, Fasa really strong. Okay, yeah, never mind. Forget what I was saying. You're dead.
Yep. But you're absolutely right. Like, Punk was absolutely using the walk speed, the normals, the movement of Claw to just stress and frustrate Fasa. And we saw Metro taking the same approach and just happened to get clipped a couple of times.
Got clipped a couple times and then one big time.
Yeah, right.
And now he's just calling in response, going the raw critical art, saying, nah, not today. Gonna take this massive life lead. Try to bait something, but the V-shift actually recovers just in time. MetroM now taking some slight damage here and there. Shinku not deterred from this patient game. Right now, it's on Metro to not overextend and not panic in the face of Shinku's surprise offense.
Yeah, definitely. And that's the thing, right? Against Sakura specifically, with her standby buffers, what a punish. She's got damage output, and she's got movement. Okay, good check there. Didn't have the activation. And...
Now he doesn't have the claw. Actually gets the anti-air. Do a fat amount of damage there. This won't kill, but it's close.
One mix, though.
Damn. Thank you, ma'am. Tries to go for the fake low. Just backdashes out of EX Tatsu range. Smart stuff. MetroM knowing a thing or two about forward activations.
Yep, and I like that backdash too. Like, that's something you see a lot of really top level players do. Is they backdash away, and while they're backdashing, they're just watching you, right? And they have plenty of time because the backdash animation's happening. I'm gonna make a decision and hit a button, right? You see it with like Shenzabuki all the time. He backdashes and hits Stand Fierce all the time because if you dash at him, the Stand Fierce is gonna stuff you. And we saw a similar application there from MetroM.
That's something interesting where it's like when you choose an option, you actually limit the amount of options you can also be looking for. And that kind of definitely helps gives you peace of mind. Speaking of peace of mind, though, MetroM using that V skill to just cancel out Shinku's forward approach attempt. And that's like another aspect of this matchup that I was thinking goes so heavily in Vega's favor. Neutralizing the fireball game plan that Shinku's just kind of testing out right now. He's doing pretty well. Into the buster
counter on the buster.
And not ideal for Shinku. Actually stuffed the stand roundhouse. That is so unfortunate. Vega mains cry everywhere. But MetroM not deterred. It's in with the EX roll.
Yeah, with that roundhouse getting stuffed, I wonder if Volt Strike is going to be able to fall back and forth after that one. If the activation hits them.
Or is he going to make another tier list that everybody would be upset about? Anyway, EX Fireball essentially.
Ooh.
Slide for the last
Slide.
chance Corpse Hop. This will not be an activation point just yet. Interesting.
Yeah, but no bar on the side of MetroM, right? So no EX Sky High Claw for the quick match.
That'll be
Gonna
a
have
call,
to do
though.
this for realsies. That'll work.
Yeah, the V-Trigger building up that last bar that Tom was saying was lacking. MetroM just calls it out. With that, MetroM up around, and a game as well. Tom stepped, excuse me, not Tom. This isn't Tom's fault. Bo stepped away for a second.
I mean, it is my
The
fault.
scoreboard hasn't. I don't think so. Unless, what did you do with Joe?
What did you do with Joe? Listen, Quasi, I've been working with Quasi to help him escape the basement for years. If Joe doesn't come back, we know what happened.
I see. This is all an elaborate ruse. I'm gonna look back at the tapes and realize that you all were talking in code. I thought we were all just goofing around.
Nope, I was communicating Quasi the plan. Quasi was there the whole time. And speaking of which, lots of pokes coming through. MetroM still has trying to get up 2-0 over the top of Shinku. Looking pretty good. A little bit of a life lead. Not too bad.
I mean, the biggest, scariest part are the resources on Shinku's side. Because now he just get in with an EX Tatsu and get something started.
Oh, the toes! Speaking of which, here's the cash out.
Tries to, doesn't get anything just yet. Needs to be careful about these fireballs, or even jumping over, or even blocking, because right now Metro is a double-edged threat. And now the life lead is entirely in Metro's favor. That being said, one low into fireball could reverse the situation entirely.
Double-edged threat, but that claw has 3 blades on it. Let's see if
What?
it's enough to win. Nope.
Oh my god. He could keep taking throws.
10 seconds! 10 seconds!
10 seconds left, and a critical art at this point will not kill. No, you don't have time. There's no time. And the wall jump. What an embarrassment. What the pants at the ankles right now. Oh my goodness. He looked down and his shoes were tied. Beans.
Beans. God damn it, Joe.
Fucking
We've been on the
A.
mic too long together.
I know. We both just slammed our beers down and said, beans. Cool.
Gotta go for a beer, if we're
Cool.
being honest. I like
Right.
Me too. Just character select, right?
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
Shinku, I mean, Shinku, they're called Shinkus. They definitely got a Ryu. What other characters, though, can we really expect? Think it's just a breather? I would guess it's just a breather, but
Could
Ryu's
be.
pretty good this season.
Or a V trigger change, or a V system
Yeah.
change.
Maybe,
Perhaps.
yeah,
I don't know.
bigger cash outs on the eventual jump-ins that Shinku has been getting. It's not enough to clear out some of these rounds.
Conversion's
We'll see.
not making him happy. Not doing it for him.
Mayhaps that be.
Well, mayhaps we need to head into the next commercial break for just a moment. Which is Commentator's Curse. We talked about it before on the stream. Stacy for the Win TV. Seems like a cool channel. There's some good things coming out of their work for the last couple weeks or so. Something to keep an eye on. But MK11, Soul Calibur, Street Fighter, KI, Takken. Check them out on the Match Arena. July 1st. That's the date you want to look
if
for.
If you need voices on July to help out, I know a guy.
Who has a
I know
voice?
3 guys. I know 3 guys. I'm one of them guys.
Please don't use tonight as a representation.
No, I mean, listen, Stacy, I sent you my reel. Use that. Don't use my online local Monday. That's different. That's different. That's Tom's
That's a different
hour.
reel. That was for
Different
private
reel.
times. It's
Stay out of my brain during the online local. That's Tom's hour.
You converted all that content to VHS and you put it in a box, a cardboard box in your closet.
Ooh.
It's labeled church videos. All right,
It's labeled
We made a church right
vids,
now. Shinku.
69 to 2020.
Shinku right now getting the low on the shins of MetroM falling down, but Shinku right now trying to get some advantage started. Joe was right, switching up the V skill and V trigger. One light kick will. Oh no, the buffer went wrong. Oh, everything's going wrong now.
Oh no! No punish.
Oh,
Big whiff.
Oh dear.
No. Oh dear lord. One of those buttons could be a touch and a kill.
Take that throw. This is chip. No, it has a reversal.
Did they kick the router? What's happening?
Oh my goodness, everything's slowed down.
Metro still has the life lead. He can keep his distance.
Very slightly. Very quiet on the court. Silent on the green. Silent on the green. 12 seconds less. 10 seconds left.
No, don't go in.
There's the first amount of chip.
That's a chip.
Took the claw to the face. Congratulations.
He gets the
hit. Yeah, that's exactly it. One touch. That's all we needed. Yes, very good job. Okay, let's see if they can bring that energy into this next round.
I don't know. Don't forget, everybody, this match is brought to you by Rolex. Rolex, the official sponsor of the PGA World Tour Street Fighter Edition. Coming forward and moving five. Big cloth, hot there. Yes, hopefully it's a low forward in PX.
Yeah, hasn't been corner now. That V reversal, wow, still gets out of time. A lot of people have trouble punishing that recovery. It's only got very few frames where it's punishable. Fights his way out, bulldogging out of the corner. I will remind everybody that I do have an Escalade. I drive an Escalade. That's right, I drive an Escalade. It's a very good vehicle.
Joe, Escalade money. Don't forget to pick one up, okay? Gonna get the throw though, now moving forward. Now remember, if you do get a throw, don't forget to use that Neosporin. This tournament is, of course, sponsored by that. It helps heal your wounds and keep you safe, and, of course, shrinks your gloves. Now walking forward into the corner, we're at 50 seconds. It's very tough. Claw, no shirt on, but that's key. You don't have to wear a shirt if this is a more relaxed tournament than normal.
We typically would throw him off of the green, but unfortunately we were afraid of being canceled for doing so. Looks like the activation of the dashing with the throw, a bold move from Shinku, but it pays off. Sinking the putt there on the fifth round.
Yeah, now it looks like Metro is about to come up winning it as the birdie, right? We're hoping to see if Shinku can at least get the eagle, get up one, you know, but right now Metro 3 over par, which in golf is bad, but in Street Fighter is very good.
Oh, wow. No conversion, though. Doesn't combo into the medium version. The light, though, it would. Yeah, fishing with that jab. Perhaps fishing for a critical art or a jab into or spin edge, but unfortunately was not watching the skies close enough. And Shinku grabbed that opportunity to get some damage. Yeah, disrespecting the wake up. Good decision. You have a lot to gain on a EXDP like that. Corner control for sure. Oh no, this could be the turn of the tides that Metro was looking for.
Yeah, he's absolutely gonna need it, but I don't know what's gonna happen here. Gets the crush counter on the sweep. This is actually big time. Goes for the previous steady. This is gonna kill. Wow. Just like that, MetroM's gonna take it 3-0 with the eagle over the top of Shinku. And
again,
that is our Rolex.
Look at the time that it ended on. Didn't even go to a time over. And in fact, when you're wearing a Rolex watch, you know that time will never be over. It will continue to tick way after you die and pass away. A luxury item, surely, that you could pass down to generation to generation. Anyway, if you're just joining us,